Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear me? I know the timer's still going down, but I thought I might as well just at least start talking. Oh my gosh. Hello, Aaron Antics. Hello, Ibis Dawn. Hello, Arion. Ray. Hi, Ray. And hi, Mac. Welcome to the stream. Call me. Alright, fine. I'll just call you Ray. Fine. Oh my gosh, how is everybody doing? It's been a couple months. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, I think this is the most people I've had in one stream in a very long time. Oh my goodness. Alright, so as you guys have read the title of this stream while you guys are answering, this is essentially a re-debut because I finally have a new model to use in my streams, and when I say a re-debut, I mean that it's like a more of a reintroduction to myself as well, because it really has been a while since I've really just sat down and just told you guys a little bit about myself before any streams or anything like that. So yeah, in about 5 minutes and 30 seconds we'll begin with at least that point of it, and don't worry, I'll keep it nice and short, but I just figured it'd be kind of fun to start with something different. And no, this time there's not going to be a video. It's just a PowerPoint. Essentially. Make it as long as you want. I mean, I really want to just start, but at the same time I want to at least give people at least 5 minutes to get into the stream as well, because I know that some people, they don't check the time necessarily, and sometimes they run a little late. Oh my gosh, hold up. I just saw something on Discord. Okay, that's actually really funny. Ray, you comparing me to Aaron Antics OC is actually crazy. I love that. Yeah, our characters are complete opposites. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. I love it. I absolutely love it. 10 out of 10 art, Ray. Good job. Hold up, I need to... Where's the... There we go, that's the new recent vote. Alright. It is so accurate though, it really is. So, also, shameless plug here, if you haven't already joined, we have a Discord server in the description of this video, so if you'd like to come hang out with my little rovers and I, we would be more than willing to have you. So. Alright. Yeah. It's a server. Again, it's open for everyone as long as you, of course, you're of age for Discord, you know, TOS and all. But other than that, yeah, it's a family-friendly server, so. All right, let's see. All right. Ruby gonna join. Okay. Well, hey, you got 2 minutes and 55 seconds to do it, so. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I am burning with anticipation. Ha, burning. Haha. I just saw what I did there. Yes, you guys better expect me to do a lot of fiery puns here and there. So. And also, this is your reminder, while the time is still going, you might as well grab maybe a snack, maybe something to keep yourself comfortable, and most of all, get some water, guys, please. Make sure you stay hydrated. I have a very bad habit. If I don't have a cup here, I will literally sit at my PC for like 6 hours at a time and realize how much time has gone by, and then it's like, oh, half the day has gone by and I haven't given myself the hydration my body needs. Oh, that's fun. Awesome. Thank you for joining the server, Ibis. Let me give you the role personally. That way, little rovers. There you go. There we go. Woohoo! Yahoo! Love bug. Make sure you follow the rules too. Not surprised if you do. Yeah. Alright, guys. We only got 1 minute left. How hyped are we right now? Let's see. Ooh. All right. I need to make sure my microphone's not hitting me. That'd be great. All right. All right, we got 40 seconds. I'm glad you're excited, Aaron. That's really good. Believe me, I've been waiting for months to do this. Yeah, months. I had to wait for school to be done, though, first. Just to make sure. I had to make sure my schoolwork was done, so that way I wasn't worrying about any deadlines or anything like that. All right. All right, and let me go ahead and add Lovebug into the server. That way, there you go, sweetheart. All right, cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause the timer because now the time has gone by. Let's go ahead and start this, shall we? All right, welcome to the re-debut of MoonFlame Studios, the 2.0 model debut. Now, some of you may think you know me, but who really am I? Well, for those who don't know, my name is MoonFlame, as if the YouTube name hasn't already told you. I'm a Christian VTuber. I was born in December, and I'm in my 20s. I'm 21 as of right now, as of the stream. And I am an ethereal, or what you guys would call a dragon. You just might be Moon. Yeah, I think I might be Moon. And in fact, I'm actually from another dimension, but I don't really have too many memories of that, I'm gonna be honest, so... I mean, that might be a lower base, but who knows. My likes and dislikes. I like to draw, I like to write, draw, and animate on occasion. I love making characters, as if that isn't apparent already. Love making friends. I love reading, especially my Bible, or fantasy novels. I absolutely adore fire. I am quite literally your classic pyromaniac. Don't put a flame near me, I'm going to play with it. What do I not like? I don't like hypocrites, bullies, or anything that is literally against YouTube's terms of service. I also don't like dishonesty. I also have a perpetual hate for loud noises. And that's because my ears are very sensitive to it. So I hope that games in the future don't actually have loud noises, or else I am literally going to jump. Or I should say the thunder outside doesn't go off. That'd be great. Also, hello Catboy, welcome to the stream. Also, in case if this is also not apparent to you guys, I also despise math. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, I just cannot do it. For the life of me. Let's see, personality. I'm fairly joyful, very optimistic about things. I have I'm fairly creative. I take that into my personal work and also wherever I go. I play more of a sister or mother role in a lot of friend groups. A lot of you guys can probably attest to that. I'm very Christ-centered. If you ask me anything, I usually take wisdom not from myself, but because God has given me this wisdom and I'm able to have that discernment. And I can be anxious at times and dyslexic, but since reading my Bible a little bit more often, the anxious part has gone down a little bit, but not so much the dyslexia, sadly. All right, would you guys like a little bit of some fun facts? Oh, thank you guys. Oh. Let's have some fun facts, shall we? Did you know that I'm an avid animation nerd? I'm also a published author, which, little plug here, but if you want to actually read my book, you can actually find it in the description of this very playlist. It should be a link to an Amazon link. It should be an Amazon link to my book called Kano and Amalia, A Spectrum Perspective, where you follow the hybrid Spectrum as she goes on a journey of self-discovery, where she'll meet foes, friends, and learn herself. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for complimenting on my voice. For those who don't know, I actually used to also collect Littlest Pet Shop, which a show of hands, who actually knows this? Who knows LPS? I'm very curious. Okay. So most of you know it. Also, hello Emperor Geo, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of people. For those who also don't know, I have what most term a lazy eye, which means and this word specifically means that my right eye actually does not work with me. So, meaning I've had to learn how to do art and writing at a slower pace than most people, and had to literally get my brain to focus in on what I'm doing in order to quote-unquote perfect what I do. Here's the thing, I am not perfect in any way when it comes to my art, my writing, or anything like that. I am human, or you know, human as I can be, but I think it's really important that that part should be acknowledged. I'm going to make mistakes, like as any person is going to. Also, did you know that I was actually homeschooled? Yeah, fun fact, I was homeschooled since I was about in 3rd grade, so I've had my time in both public school and homeschool, and I could safely say I definitely preferred the homeschool route. I learned a whole lot more at a pace that was more relevant for me. Yes, I know you know, Catboy. I know you know. Yes, you were. Fun fact, guys, Catboy over here used to be a subscriber to me back when my username used to be Magical Misty 10, which they're an OG. I'm saying that right now. So shout out to Catboy there. So funny enough, I also like to debate. What do I debate about? I like to debate about like beliefs, what makes you think, even character stories. Like, I'm willing to debate on certain things. Now, obviously, I keep politics out of it for for obvious reasons, but I do like myself a debate. I like to see what makes a person tick, not necessarily to prove a point, just to learn more about the other person most of the time. And this kind of falls into it. I like to make rants about my OCs, about storylines, lore, character design, like it's my job. If you give me 3 hours, I am more than willing to literally talk non-stop about characters. Hello Ace, welcome to the stream. Also, I should also preface this. Moon as a character, you know, my persona, the thing that I play as a VTuber, I say quote-unquote play, has a canonical ship with another OC of mine named Tornado. However, it should be noted that the ship between Moon and Tornado does not reflect my real life in any form. It is simply a fictional story and allows me to be creative with my persona and just have a little bit of fun. Now, I think we should talk about a couple of my schedule and some goals of mine. Now, I'm going to show you my schedule that I have as of right now. This is the schedule, guys. Wednesdays from 2 to 4 Eastern time, I plan to do some chatting and some games. It's very open, it's very calm, 2-hour stream. Nice. Now, today is a Friday, but it is called Random Game Friday. Basically, how this is going to work, and in the future, I'll have the Discord members to be able to suggest games. But basically, how this works is, on these days, we're going to spin a literal wheel, and on that wheel, we will be able to whatever it lands on, that's the game we're going to be playing, which it allows for opportunities of a randomized game, so you're always in for a treat on Fridays. That's all I'm gonna say. Saturdays, it's Helldivers 2 and Minecraft, my two ultimate favorite games ever. Those are the two games I always go back to personally. One's cozy and the other is just chaos and fire, as if that is anything to say. On Sundays, it is a little different. It's more relaxed. In this, on Sundays, because it is, at least for my belief, it's a day to worship God. We do it with some Bible reading in the beginning. Some chatting maybe in between, and some Minecraft. It's very relaxed, and something I should preface is when I'm doing my Bible readings, I don't want you to assume that I know everything. I am going to be learning with you guys as we read the Bible. I'm saying that right now. And another thing, I'm not forcing anyone to believe the same thing that I believe. It could also be a good stream for those who are simply curious about my religion and my beliefs, which, hey, freedom of speech there. Also, look, I'm hugging you guys. Which, speaking of you guys, we should talk about your guys' mascot, Little Rovers. That's you! Little Rovers is a fan mascot that represents you all. A small, robotic-ish dragon that follows Moon on her adventures while hopping between dimensions. Little Rover speaks in a language of squeaks and bleeps only Moon can seem to understand, strangely enough. While some powers are known, origin and other abilities seem to remain unknown. Whoever or wherever Little Rover came from, they remain a loyal friend and companion to Moon. I should totally introduce your streams to my content. Hey, if you want to, I mean, more the merrier. You guys are just the cutest though. Look at you. Look at you. You're just a little bean. And yes, you're like half my height. I'm saying that right now. You're half my height. You may be short, but you got some maybe unknown powers. But we'll see. I guess you guys would have to maybe subscribe and stick around for the future. But also, speaking of the model, however, I should be giving credits to the person who was able to help me make this possible. So I did the model art myself. However, the amazing Clover, who is another pre-debuted VTuber herself, also was able to help rig this for me. So huge shout out to Clover right now, because without her none of this would be possible. So can we get like a round of applause for her just in the chat, because again, without her none of this would be possible. You can find her in the description of this stream as well. You can find her YouTube and her Twitter if you wish to follow her on those platforms. I refuse to call X Twitter. Or no. I refuse to call Twitter X. We're gonna keep it Twitter. There we go, a round of applause for for our girl Clover. Thank you so much, Clover. In case you're watching this right now or in the future when you do watch this, thank you so much for helping me make this happen. So before we go any further though, I think we should establish a few rules when it comes to my streams. So when we're doing our streams, this is definitely for the chat itself, but also for me as well. Please be respectful. I'm saying this right now, whether it's between people in the chat, on my Discord server, or even to me as an individual, respect is such a high thing, whether it is respecting a person's beliefs or respecting a person's boundaries. Please keep that in mind, as it does fall into a couple of the categories here. Keep the chat friendly, please, no swears if possible, slurs or intentionally offensive language. That is definitely something that I'm wary of, because here's the thing, what people don't realize is that certain swears are actually offensive to certain religions. That, yeah, I try to keep it easy, okay? I try to keep it easy for you guys. All right, while my channel is PG-13 oriented, I should preface that there are some games that I may play where there are some mature aspects, like blood and death, etc. So please watch my streams with viewer discretion. Whenever I do make edits of my VODs, they will be edited so that way it is more friendly for a 13 audience, unless specified otherwise in the trigger warnings. I'm going to say this right now, please don't backseat games unless I ask for it. There are a lot of times where I'm doing games and people are trying to give me the answers right away. The fun about streams is you are seeing me live to see how I learn quickly, and also it's more entertaining to see someone struggle. Come on guys, like how many times have we sat on a YouTube video just to watch someone and laugh at their struggle, whether it's dumb or whatever. I like to be that entertainment to you guys. This is something that I mentioned already, but please keep politics out of chat. Politics right now is such a divisive thing, and that's the last thing I really want my channel to be oriented on, so yeah, it is funny. So struggle. Hey, I'm struggling to read this right now, so also, don't spam the chat. Basically, I don't want you guys repeating something unless I ask you to, hence the whole clapping emoji stuff. That was fine. Stay on topic. That's pretty self-explanatory there. Please respect my privacy. There have been certain comments in the past where they have asked me to either do a face reveal or whatnot. Please respect my boundary, as far as I do like to keep my face private, my real name private, all that stuff. It is very important, especially nowadays with AI and everything. I don't want any deepfakes being made of me. I mean, come on. YouTube's probably gonna at some point make a AI at a certain degree that can read your voice and, you know, whatever. But that in itself is like, okay, whatever you want to do. No social parasocial behavior, please. I think if you are in the VTubing community, this is a no-brainer. Please treat me as a normal person, please. And also, when the mods are in chat and they tell you to do something, please listen to them. They're doing it for not only your safety, but my safety as well, and keeping the peace, which is super duper important. All right, but I also want to give a huge thanks to everyone, but to specifically my friends, family, and the little rovers who've remained patient with me this year. It's actually been harder than most of you may realize for me, so to see myself through the power of Jesus alone, to finally be able to do all of this, does warm my heart. God bless you all, and let's see where this next chapter begins for us. If you guys have any questions before I start the model reveal, now is the perfect time. The floor is open. Oh my gosh, the Discord is so crazy. Okay, just responding to someone who left me a DM. There we go. Alright. Alright. Personally, don't think you have any questions. Okay. If no one has any questions, I'm more than willing to start the reveal part. Thoughts on pickles? Yeah, of course, Aaron. Cat boy. Pickles. I like sweet pickles. I don't like any other pickles. Pickles. Pickles are the veins of my existence. I swear at some point I need to make— oh, you know what? I'll spill this as I'm thinking about it. Imagine if I made a video where little Rover comes in with a pickle and throws it at Moon. Moon jumps like a cat with a cucumber. Oh my gosh, I need to make that canon. That would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. But speaking of, I do believe it is time to start the model reveal. Also, yes, if you guys were here for my live stream, you will definitely have noticed that there is a bit of a difference with the stream setup. Not only is there some lighting, but there's also a little Rover mascot. The little Rover took me a little while to get just right, especially with the shine on the metal, but I think they turned out pretty well. All right. Yes, you guys are cuties. Come on now. All right. I guess yes, you see my little arrow. Hello, I'm gonna give you pats. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. Let's actually start this whole model reveal part. All right. All right, we're gonna start with the boots. Yeah, this took a little while to— whoa, shoes. Yes, we got shoes. You like my shoes? They're not a Nike brand, but hey, who needs the top brands when you can just make your own? Thank you. Alright. Alright, we're gonna scoot down a little bit. I forgot Nike existed. Yeah, Nike doesn't exist. You guys, it's part of the Matrix. You guys just think it's there. Yes. Moon actually has legs that will, from this stream on, will probably never be seen again. I know. It's painstakingly slow, but it makes it fun. It does make it fun. Shiny shoes. I mean, thank you. I try to keep care of my accessories, my tools. They're very important, especially if you want them to last long. Which, this will be your recommendation. Make sure you clean your shoes when you get the chance. You'll thank me later. I don't know how many people I just called out there, but alright, let's move it down just a little bit. Yeah, the skirt actually does move. Look at that. Shiny. Wait, you're meant to clean shoes? Oh, not clean my shoes. You need to clean your shoes, Aaron! Aaron! Yeah, the rigging is good so far. Right? Clover did such an amazing job. Ready? Oh, hands! Oh my goodness! Hands exist! Yes. Hand reveal. I may not do a face reveal, but I have hands. Yes, she does have hands. Yes, I actually used my hands. That's how I get crafting done. Alright, let's see if I can get it down just a little bit more. And there we go, we got to the... Oh. We got to the end of the skirt there. Whee! Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I mean, I love how wiggly this model is. Doo doo doo. Oh my goodness, I need to drink some water. Oh, I'm getting a little nervous. All right, let me scoot down just a little. I mean, are you guys sure? Are you sure you want to see this model? Like if you don't, that's fine too. Like, show the model. Okay. Slowly but surely. Alright, I think that's good so far. Alright, we've seen the whole body minus the hair. If you don't show, I'll find your Don't find my Wi-Fi, please. Yes, arms exist. I'll scoot down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. You guys are getting spoiled by how fast I'm going. Alright. The moment we've all been waiting for the past few minutes. You've seen the feet. You've seen the skirt. You've seen the gloves. You've seen the shirt. I think it's time we see the face. We see it. See it for all it is. Hi, chat. I did the full. Hi. Hi, chat. How you doing? Oh my gosh. All right, let me get back to my regular position. There we go. Well, sort of. Thank you guys. Oh, by the way, this model can actually do quite a bit. You guys want to see? I'll keep this nice and brief, obviously, but I figured it'd be cool to kind of show it off. So we're gonna start with the full body. Oh, I gotta make myself a little smaller. There we go. Can you bald? No. No bald. No bald moon. Listen, if you want a bald moon, look at the sky. Okay. While I can't make my hair disappear, there is actually more of a safety feature Moon does have. So when people are chasing girls, like the first thing that they go for is whatever drags behind them, right? Well, not Moon. She can run. It's like a Velcro kind of idea. But yeah. This is like her athletic gear kind of thing. Whenever she wants to move around and not be held down by a skirt. She's got shorts. Yeah. It's one of my favorite things about this model, which, again, that's more like an outfit reveal, because in future videos, whenever I have Moon do more extreme motion, I don't want to have to deal with animating that big skirt anyway. All right, now for some fun ones. Let's see. All right, we have, let me zoom in. How you doing, chat? Are you uncomfortable yet? Hi. Can't stay longer. Okay. Thank you for stopping in though. Thank you, Aaron. But yeah, so we have disgust. Like, how could you do that? Because sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes we see things and we're like, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Oh. Okay, Ibis, no problem, no problem. I hope you both have a great rest of your day or night. And I hope you sleep well, Ibis. The next thing that we have is... Oh, yes, I can take off my glasses. Ta-da! It really is one of my favorite features, especially for those who, like maybe try to doubt my eye color for whatever reason. There we go. It's blue. Let's see, what else do I have? We have annoyed. You know what I do find annoying sometimes though? Like, when, okay, I know artists can mainly relate to this, but when someone just randomly asks you to draw them, like, hello? Art takes time. Like, unless it's a gift, or unless you're paying me, I don't owe you anything. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We have another emote. This one is another favorite of mine. Flash. Because sometimes we hit some of those embarrassing moments, but also just, I love you, chat. I love you, little rovers. Oh my gosh, my hair is in my eye. Ow. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Let's I know I'm speed running through all this. It's crazy. Move myself up a little bit. But I have a tornado plushie. Here, I'll zoom out a little bit. Look at him! Look at him! He's so jiggly. He's a very good stuffed animal. He's a... Okay. Maybe put the plushie down. Another thing that I also have is, let's see. Oh, there it is. For my Bible streams, I also have to have my Bible with me. This Bible was actually really fun to design, personally, for me. Mainly because, now obviously I can't show it, but not only is there like a 3D-ish effect with my Bible, but when I was making the model art, if this was to ever be opened, the page that it lands on is in my favorite book in the Bible, which is Matthew's. Which should be no one's surprise if you have seen my channel description or even the description of my videos. But speaking of some fun, I also in my little in my PowerPoint, I did mention that I am a dragon. Would you guys like to see that form? I mean, if you guys want to. You don't have to. Oh. Okay. I mean, if that's what you desire, I am more than obliged. Let me zoom out so that way you guys can see the transformation. Oof. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm a dragon. Oh my goodness, this is... Thank you. And you know, there's actually a fun feature that I did actually add on to this model after it was rigged. So in VTube Studio, there is actually a feature you can do to make certain lighting to, what's the right word? Be affected by a thing called display shadow. And if I were to turn that on real quick, which, there we go. Window 1, there we go. I'm gonna keep this on for right now. Oh, good. Okay. It's a little hard to see, but let me zoom in. My wings, they glow. And so does my fire. And there's like a little... I gotta zoom in or else it's not gonna be very noticeable. An hour late. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, little rover. You may be late, but guess what? You are still welcome. I have a lot of friends who are late right now, but that's okay because they have other IRL obligations. But my horns, they actually have a bit of a glow in them that I also chose to not have affected by certain shadows. And obviously Clover helped with the lighting here and the animation of the fire. I mean, look how epic this is. And let me get back to my size. And yes, I can actually move my tail. Because the last model, I had forgotten to separate everything. And so it had to be frozen. So this is a huge upgrade from the last one. Thank you. My rigger artist, Clover, who is in the description, by the way, they helped me make this. And without them, this model would not be here right now. So yeah. Yeah, it really is nothing crazy, but yeah. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, wait, I just realized there are 7 people in the chat. What the heck? What? Oh, that's a cinema moment. That is a absolute hallelujah moment. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. It looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, really, like, none of this would be possible. Oh, I look green now. None of this would be possible without, like, not only the support of my friends and family, but also just God in general. Like, he really has put up my heart to just start content creation again, especially while I'm on break. So yeah. But speaking of content creation, how about we do that spin wheel, huh? Let me go ahead and switch over to the gaming side of things. Hopefully my thing is open. Oh, that's actually not supposed to be the thing that we're doing yet. I'm saying that right now. Let me... I think it's blocking. Hold up. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I forgot to have a display. So I'm gonna set that up real quick. I thought I had already had done that. Oh, wait. Spin the wheels right there. Hold up. Oh, spin the wheel. Ah, there we go. All right, guys. We have two options that we can land on possibly. We have Minecraft and we have Helldivers 2. Which one do you guys think we're gonna land on? Any bets? Oh my gosh. Minecraft for sure. Okay. Okay, we got a bet for Minecraft. Do we have a bet for Helldivers 2? Or... Which again, keep in mind, guys, we're going to be hitting these two games this weekend as well, so it doesn't matter which one we land on now, we're still gonna land on it. But here we go. We're gonna hit it. 3, 2. Here we go. All right, and we are playing Minecraft. All right. All right. We hit the winner. All right. I guess we're gonna do Minecraft today. Let me go ahead and open this up. All right. I was trying so hard. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and turn off my... There we go. All right, we're gonna start a brand new world, actually. And there was this one Minecraft seed generator that I found. And it randomly generated for one... Okay, we're gonna... What are we gonna call this? MoonFlame... and Little Rover Stream. Oh. We're gonna call it series. We're gonna call it series. Alright. Alright. So we want survival. Allow commands, no. World. Okay. This is the generated number sequence that I had gotten, so we're gonna see where this leads. All right. I mean, it can't get crazy, can it? Let's see. Create new world. Let's do it. What? Hold the phone. Did I just spawned into a... Oh, golly. Okay. I guess we're gonna be faced with one of the most dangerous mobs in Minecraft right out of the gate. Also, for those curious, this is what my Minecraft skin looks like. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're in a ruined city. Oh, that's not good. All right. Okay. Okay. I don't necessarily know how to get rid of the one monster, so I'm just gonna take a guess here. Oh. Okay. And I think I need to get rid of these. Because I remember in one stream, I had come across... well, our luck ran out. Don't just say that just yet. Don't say that yet. We have time. We have time to redeem ourselves. But, essentially... okay. I'm a little nervous now. But essentially these things react to sound, and I have to get rid of them or else the monster wakes up and tries to hunt you down. And so I guess our goal right now is to get rid of these things, or else we are dead. I'm just gonna... I mean, I'm running points already from doing this, so I'm assuming I'm doing something right. Is there another one? Like, look at these vine-like things. I mean, I would say that this... Oh! Oh! Lava's coming down. Okay, I would actually say this is the most MoonFlame equivalent spawn ever. No, he's pretty themed around it. So, I guess God willed it. All right. Is my sound up, actually? I just want to make sure I'm here. Okay. There we go. All right. Only because it was soft to me for a second. All right. Okay. Oh, boy. I mean, they can't... Oh. The... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna... Oh. No. Chat. Ooh, okay. Just no, don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. Oh, no. He's woken up. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. This is definitely a tense waiting game. Because if I'm gonna be spawning in this area, I do need to get rid of this now. If I don't, then every time I spawn in, the thing's just gonna come right back. I think the trigger goes off 3 times. Then the warden spawns, okay. Whew, okay. I think the warden's gonna spawn, please. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on. I just gotta survive. First 2 times is darkness effect, I think. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot over there. Alright. I want to see, where's that? Oh. Wait, okay, hold up. Okay. Run. Nope. Ah! Okay. I'm fine. This is fine. Just gotta sneak on by. Don't die by a scary blue monster. Hello, Brado. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying. I am trying. I'm trying to maintain some distance between myself and that monster. Also, thank you. Okay. Ooh, okay, so that's where that thing is. Okay. I think we're good over here. Sort of. Let me get rid of that. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna just get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. No. That was a little too close for comfort. All right, I'm gonna... Can I not put this down? Okay. Right, I'm in here. Okay, we do have to go back to the spawn. I need to at least collect some things before I go venturing into things that I probably shouldn't be venturing into. I need to get back to it. At least I got rid of some of the stuff, around the spawn, roughly. So I think we'll be okay there. I'm getting rid of this thing. This is the Shrieker. No. Just gonna... I just wanna be part of your symphony. And when I say symphony... Okay, go, 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 go. Nope. Go! Run! Run, 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 run. Ooh. Oh wait, is there one I'm supposed to go to? Oh, that's that one. Alright, I need to... Alright, risky, risky. This is gonna be very risky. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go! I think it spawned right under me. Okay, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, golly. Okay. Okay, we're almost out of here. We're almost out of here. Woo! Okay, I'm taking a moment to breathe. Let's not fall to our doom. That would be great. Okay. Wow, this is a really beautiful biome, though. Lord have mercy. How you doing, chat? While we're trying to survive this. Is that an axolotl or... That's tropical fish. Okay. 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 This might be a little risky again, but right now I have no choice! Oh! Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, let's get out of here. At least that way I can get better gear. Okay, we're out of here. I don't have anything to defend myself with. I held my breath. Like the warden can hear it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I held my breath too. It's already nighttime? Wow, okay. That was quick. That's quicker than usual. At least I think so, but then again, hello Clover! Welcome to the stream! I'm trying not to fall to my doom. I spawned right into a forbidden, one of those forgotten ruins. Oh, it scared me. Oh, let's get some supplies, guys. Let's see if we can survive the night. Because apparently time went... H-City, thank you. Because apparently the time went by a little quicker than I thought it would be. And now it's nighttime. And I have no gear. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh, bless your heart. It's okay, chat. I got us. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I think I need to find some food too. That'd be a good idea. Alright, alright. Alright. Lock in, lock in. Cool. We're near a cherry blossom? Oh my gosh, I think Wait! So not only are we near a cherry blossom, but we're also near the dead forest? Okay, that generator was really good, then. Holy cow! Oh. Oh, okay. That's a stomp that usually means that there's some kind of... How are you liking? I'm doing really good. The model is working perfectly. Right now, I am just trying to survive the night. There's a village! Oh my gosh, so the cherry... Okay, I'm about to die if I get hit one more time. Okay. We're gonna steal a bed from a villager. I know. Not even one day in and we're already committing the sin of theft, but listen. I need a bed. Get out of there. It's my bed now. Bye. So judgmental. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about the mobs. Within 15 minutes of getting in. Okay. Alright. There's usually a garden of some kind producing some food, so that would probably be a really good idea. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do to survive. Exactly. And sometimes I find it a little crazy because guys, okay, when guys they game, the very first thing that they do is start gathering in supplies. Yes, food. Thank you, Lord. But when I first start out, the first thing I do is explore. I like knowing what my surroundings are before I start trying to survive in it. Having your bearings on your surroundings is pretty good when it comes to survival. Especially in Minecraft. Oh, look at all these! Look at all this food! Potatoes! Guys, we have potatoes. We have potatoes. Isn't that just wonderful? Yummy. Yummy potatoes. Now I want some chips. Oh my goodness. And yeah, guys, if you have like any questions, like feel free to comment them and I'll try to answer. Try to answer whatever I can. Wow, this is a really big village. Let me see what's in this room. Over here. I both explore and get stuff at the same time. That's a good way of getting some stuff. This cherry blossom stuff over here is really good. My dog in the back is if he was thumping his tail, so if you were hearing any clicking behind me or faint clicking of some kind, like a little thump thump thump, that's what it was. My dad was finally giving him some attention. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, this was such a good find of a random generator seed. Alright, jeez, like, look at all this. Like, if I were to just stand here and... Isn't that just beautiful? Ah, I wish Mojang were to add some more of the falling leaves effect to other... Oh, what's that sound? That's a weird sound. Okay. I should probably make some tools while I'm at it. But what was I saying? Jeez. I'm all over the place right now. But can you blame me? I mean, I guess you can blame me, but I mean, it really is fun. Alright, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get one of that. Okay. Oh, it's the honeybee hive. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Let's see. We should probably get some more... I'm gonna get more of the regular wood. I'll pick up that. Just so that we have that on hand. Why are villagers so judgmental? What's your favorite part about streaming? Ooh, okay. Some downside to it. I would say a downside to streaming is it can actually be more two things, honestly. One thing is it is time consuming, depending on how long you wish to stream for. It's a great way to try and get watch hours in. But something I would also say is it is also draining. It's not just time consuming, it is very draining. It is easy to get burnt out if you don't have a set schedule. And depending on what time you start streaming can depend on when people can actually join. And so my schedule, here's the funny thing. So my schedule is very flexible at the moment because within a couple weeks, I'm going to be starting my fall semester in my college. And so I have to be able to do my streaming and have time for not only classes, but also my schoolwork. So my schedule, although I will mainly be trying to stream via the weekends, I'm going to have some interspersed streams here and there as well. Mainly if there's like a collaboration or something like that. It really depends on the season for me. And I just so happened to finally be on my break. And it just seemed like the perfect time to start doing streaming. Alright. There we go. Is there a cave or something nearby? It'd probably be a good idea for me to get some cobblestone so I can at least... Oh, yeah, let's... Also, I'm allergic to apples. Oh, you don't want apples? Okay, fine. That's fine. I really didn't want mine either, but... Oh, well. Whoa! It'd be... Oh! Hello? Wolf? It'd be helpful if I were to... Hello, I'm down here. I might as well get the stone. Goodness gracious. I have entered into the Stone Age. So yeah, guys, I think this will be the server world that we use for our Minecraft. days. So we'll see how far we get on this and see how advanced the world can become. I may, and I'm saying may, do some offline work as well, especially like, let's say I'm trying a redstone tutorial or something, just to make sure. Trying so hard not to fall asleep again. Oh. Why is my voice that soothing? I mean, if it is, like, I mean, I'm not offended. You know, unless it's boring. Can you guys tell I'm just a little excited? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Do you prefer exploration, monster hunting, combat, or building in Minecraft? Okay, that's a good question. So when it comes to my worlds, I, for the most part, have done a lot of exploring. It takes me a very, very long time in order for me to finally have the keen idea to not fall and to not and to definitely not settle down. Like, it's very important to settle down in Minecraft. You need to at least have some type of home base. Anyways, some type of home base where you can. It's not always the easiest thing because, let's see. It rained, very tired. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me a sheep. There we go. That was so brutal. Okay. But since I have my thing here, I might as well make some tools that's gonna last a little bit longer at least. 1, 2, okay. Alright, oh, it's getting dark again. Like, what the heck? I react the same way to cats. I mean, cats are cats. My best friend, she has a cat, and it's the only cat, I kid you not, only cat that I've had, like, really great experience with and has got me to love cats again. Like, she's super duper sweet. And a very much a home buddy kind of cat. Well, sort of. Why did the... Oh my gosh, did they actually update the sound of the pigs? Oh my gosh, they did. I don't like that. Mojang! Mojang, why did you change the pig sound? It was so iconic. Stop it. There we go. That one. Why did you add another sound? I don't like it. I don't like it, Sam I am. Uncle Sam Mojang. How dare. Alright. I should probably go to bed before mobs start spawning like crazy again. Well, actually, hold up. Hold up. It might actually be a great idea, and I mean a great idea, if I were to first... I keep making the crafting table, although I don't need to. Oh, hi there. Come here. Thanks. That one just helped. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hi. Gosh. Oh. I'm a pyromaniac, but I'm not an explosive maniac. I'm gonna steal the bed. Okay, may not rest now. Monsters are nearby. Okay. Okay, I hear ya. Wow, there's a lot over there, actually. Is there a... I want to know, is there some kind of skeleton nearby? Because I think it would be very beneficial if I were to get a dog. If I got a dog, then it would go after. What's your favorite part about the rig? Okay, ooh, this is actually a really hard question because I'm saying this right now, this is probably my favorite model I've had. And I've gone through a lot. I say a lot. I've had one that's rigged, but one that I like art-wise and feel comfortable with, and also... Oh, golly. My nose keeps getting itchy whenever I'm anxious, so I'm sorry if I move a little weird. Ah, there's a skeleton. But yeah, let's see. I got bones. Good. My favorite part of the rig, probably the dragon toggle. Honestly, the dragon mode, that just feels very fluid. I also like the expressiveness on the model as well. Woo, woo, woo. Hi, hi. Just no, no. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Not gonna die. Yeah, I didn't die! Woo! Apple. Alright, I don't know where the dog went. Keeps going after sheep. And at some point I need to find some kind of water hole for that one. So I can get a fish, and if I get a fish, then they'll wanna be my friend. Oh, there's a calico! Oh, it's a calico! I love calicos. Aww. Okay, sorry. Calico Maine Coons. Oh. They're honestly my favorite kind of cat. Tortoiseshell. Even the ones that are like lightly speckled colors. Oh, they're so pretty. I mean, all cats are pretty, don't get me wrong, but that kind of combination, it's straight out of heaven, I swear. Okay, where? Hi, buddy. Hi, would you want to be my friend and not the big bad wolf anymore? Excuse me? Excuse me? Wolf? Okay, you're not gonna give me any attention until these things go away. How about that? Hi, would you... Excuse me. Would you like to be my friend? Okay, I guess not. I guess he decided that he didn't want to be my friend. Okay, fine. I don't need friends. I got Jesus. Jesus is my... Wait, Jesus is my friend. If Jesus is my friend, then then it's not that I don't have friends, I just don't have any physical friends. Well, even then, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Life's crazy. You have a calico? Oh, you're living the dream. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious. I keep jumping between topics so quickly. I'm not even solidifying anything yet. Oh my goodness. I guess I should probably, just probably speaking here, I think I should make a bed. Like an actual bed that I can go back to. So let me go get another sheep. Let me get another sheep. Sheep, come here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sheep. And I'm gonna... Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Distance, distance. Not really anything like a little spring. Oh my gosh. That cat probably has some hormone stuff. Here. The power of Christ compels you. Huh? Excuse me. The power of Christ compels you. It compels you as well. Not today, Satan! Goodbye. Oh no. Probably should get... Woo! Okay, that saved me. Woo! Okay. No, no, no. I said not today, Satan! I said not today! Ha! I said not today! Haha. One shot. Let's go. Alright, creepers... Oh, I hate them. I absolutely hate them. And... yeah. Gotta hate them. What are you guys doing right now? Are you, like, drawing while you're watching me stream? Or what you guys up to? If you don't mind me asking, and if you don't mind sharing. Working on commissions. Ooh, that's a good one. Staying productive while being entertained. I love being people's white noise whenever I can. Cause hey, it adds watch hours for me. And golly, I need to oh! Oh, I thought that was a creeper. I need to get those watch hours up. I only have like 106 and I need 3,000 watch hours in order to get monetized. And I have nearly been on this platform for 10 years. And so I'm hoping by me taking more seriously this VTubing stuff that it will be better. Okay. Let's see. There's nothing else here. Okay. What we're gonna do, we got enough of that. So let me go to, where did I put it? There it is. We're going to get some more wood. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Even though I'm supposed to be working on a body sheet model, I've just been laying in bed. Ooh, have you had any water lately? Or anything to eat? That might help. Occasionally, the life of a viewer. Hey, that's good! That's good! I'm glad that I'm entertaining you. That's kind of my job. That's kind of my role as a host, don't you think? Which, if you think about it, streamers are basically hosts for parties. It's like one big group chat kind of thing. Yeah, definitely hydrate. If you hydrate, it does help your body kind of stay awake a little bit. I do that sometimes whenever I'm doing like schoolwork. I've found that if I do like, if I drink a little bit of water, I usually can focus a little bit better. Drinking water keeps me awake. All great things. Aw, thank you, Ray. You're such a sweetheart, honestly. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mentioned it in the PowerPoint. This year has been difficult for me. It really has. I've gone through a lot of changes in my life within the last, honestly, 6 months. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, the last 6 months have been a very difficult time for me. I mean, I've explained in some of my posts already. My grandpa had passed away, old age, obviously, but nothing crazy, but it's been a struggle seeing him fade within the last couple of years. And no, it's okay. It's okay. It was the Lord's timing at the end of the day. And honestly, I am grateful and more so jealous that he gets to be with Jesus first before me, which, again, it's not really much of a surprise, but at the same time, I mean, one can be still miss them. One even as a Christian, I don't really see this talked a lot, but when it comes to grief, some people, and I've met a person like this before, some people have this idea that if you're a Christian and if you're in grief, then you aren't in pain, that you should be happy, that you should be joyful. And here's the thing, I still have joy. I still have joy that my grandpa is with Jesus, but that does not negate the fact that I still miss him. There's always, and this again, because of my flesh, or in this case life, in this world I am still going to miss him, and until I see him again, that void is gonna remain. So I'm saying this right now to either someone who's watching the VOD who's going through grief, or even who may be silently going through some sort of grief. Let's do a little parkour. Okay, no parkour. Who's going through some grief. Know that you're really not alone. Okay? Their life is going to take things away from you. Whether it be family, friends, but for me in general, it was the time that I was able to get closer with God, because when he was gone, I realized not that I strayed away from him, but that I wasn't as close as I could be, and I found comfort through I found comfort through reading my Bible, and also just being vulnerable with my friends and family about it, and it really has helped. So if you're struggling with anything, please tell somebody, because we as humans, right, we as people are meant to be a community. And whether that community means that we let some people have a little bit of space before going to them, or what. This can be the idea of being Christian within. See me nicely. Ooh, okay. Hello, Frozen Ashy. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see what you have. Yeah, my boyfriend is giving me the idea of being Christian within the things he talks about is making me see a new light slowly thoughts. Oh, okay. Okay. So I like what your boyfriend is trying to do. Because, okay, I'm doing this from the Christian perspective, okay? So, as a Christian, it's usually, honestly, for most spiritual faiths, it is, yes, even Jesus grieved. Amen to that. Even the manliest man weep. They weep. When it comes to being in any spiritual group, I would assume, and I'm saying this from experience, it's better to have someone that has your same beliefs. And as a Christian, it's better to have a Christ-centered relationship, because when you have that, I'm telling you right now, from someone who's only had well, not only friends, because obviously I have friends who are outside of Christianity, but my brothers and sisters in Christ, they have been so uplifting whenever I'm struggling with absolutely anything. And so having a Christ-centered relationship opens a lot of doors, specifically in what that relationship can hold, and in a lot of ways, and again, it depends on the person, it actually helps strengthen your bond with the other person, not for the reasons of necessarily getting closer to them, but because you have something that's beyond our world, aka heaven, eternity. That is a blessing, because that means that because eventually, again, life takes people eventually. God calls people home at certain times, but when they do, you know where they're going. Having that confidence helps deal with stuff, whether it be anger, grief, what have you. Let me see if I can get the puppy now. Yay, puppy! Speaking of, let me go ahead and get some blue flowers. There's probably some more around here somewhere. Let's see if I can make a blue bed. That way it matches everything. But yeah, obviously, a journey with being a Christian, it does have its downsides. There's a lot of persecution for our beliefs. Now, some of it, I will say, depending on how the person gives the message of Jesus, it is warranted. I'm saying that right now because I have witnessed certain Christians, whether it be online or in person, who are trying to proclaim a faith, right, that they believe in. And they're trying to be an example of Jesus, which is the most important thing about being a Christian besides our walk with him. And they are, I kid you not, they are not living in a way that Jesus describes us to live. Basically, they're hypocrites, basically. It's not good. No bueno. Not good. But, again, obviously, like, you can do your own research on, like, what you believe and what you don't. But if you're seeing a new light, then praise God. Many people are Christian in name only. Yes, that's exactly it. They want to go with the quote-unquote majority, when in reality, they're just more worldly than anything with religion. But here's what anyone who finds. Yeah. Yes, and you know what, Ray? That's actually really good. And I'm sorry, I'm saying this right now, I'm sorry that you've had difficulties with religion. Whoever they were not representing, if they were Christian, they were not representing what a true Christian is. And here's another thing that I should preface. Can Christians be harsh? Yeah, they can. If they see something that they may deem wrong or that may be harmful to you, they may say something because they think they're trying to benefit you. But again, it depends on the underlying tone of it all. Because someone can mean well. They really can. But if a person goes about it in the way that more fuels their own pride, no. Jesus actually, alright, a little education here. Jesus actually talks about that there will be many people who proclaim his name, but if they don't have a relationship with him, then he's literally going to say, go away, I don't even know you. It's like, and to put this in perspective, it's like to say, all right, let's say me, for example. I'm just giving this example since you guys see me. Like, unless you know me personally, like let's say online friends or something, like unless you properly engage in our friendship and our relationship with each other, you don't really know me. And if you were to say, oh, Moon knows me in like a VIP situation, if I were to look at you, I would just honestly say I don't know them. Right? Because why would you let someone into your own home if you don't know them? That's the crazy thing. But and it's obviously, where is the blue flower? Oh my goodness. Is my dog okay? Okay. I just hate it when it whines just so randomly. But anyways. I'm trying to think of something on the topic of that. Because like I'm trying to answer your question, Clover, but at the same time, like, I mean, obviously I'll pray for you, like whatever God wills you to decide, it will happen, and finding comfort in that. But yeah, oh, okay, this is what I wanted to say. And again, it's nothing against your boyfriend at all, nor your relationship with him. But something that I find is if someone goes, and I'm just saying this as a perspective, don't take what I say with a grain of salt, okay? If someone were to go into a relationship and trying to make the other person a Christian that way, without already having a firm foundation of a relationship like a friendship, then that's honestly not okay. And here's why I say that. Because a relationship shouldn't just be built upon an idea or wanting you to change how you do things. Like what Christianity says and what Jesus says is he wants a relationship with the person, and when they change, it is a willingness to change, whether it be their actions or otherwise, right? Otherwise, it's not crazy, obviously, but yeah, life's just a little nuts. It really is. Anyways, I keep going around in circles. What the heck am I doing? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking and trying to keep my brain entertained. Oh, is that a blue? That's a blue flower down there. Okay. No wonder I haven't been saying it. You want to be blue? Go down the hill. Okay. All right. About 4 years ago, I think. Then you guys probably already have a good friendship and relationship there. Okay, that is good then. Yeah. Again, it really is up to you. I would think that being a Christian would be beneficial for both of you guys, but that's personally me because of how Jesus has been so good to me and my experience with it. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, but there's some... Hey, look at that. There's some stuff down here. Totally off topic. Are you gonna make the puppy's collar blue too? Oh, wait. Is there another blue Okay, now I need to look for another blue thing. Thank you. Yes, we'll make the cat's thing blue too. But yes, I am going to make it blue. Pop. There we go. Make it blue. I wonder how many people know that reference. Which the tone was actually make it blue. I don't know how many people watch animated classics nowadays. Oh, what you said a second ago, I've let me pray. Get in the way of convincing others, looking back wasn't right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, also welcome to the chat, Yellow Boat. I hope you're enjoying the stream. when, and here's the thing, I've actually had to deal with this problem too. So some of my friends can attest to this, but a couple years ago, I was more opinionated. And when I say opinionated, I would see someone struggling with something and try to fix it. That's essentially what I would try to do. I'd be like, hey, you didn't ask for this advice, but here's this advice. Now, the only way that that still applies if I think it's something actually detrimental to them that they absolutely need to know. But even when I do that, here's something that I try to remember. Jesus actually talks about not judging others necessarily for their sins when we still have a log in our own eye. That's roughly around the Bible verse that was discussed, but I'm gonna grab the fish so I remember. And so I don't remember exactly where in Matthew it talks about this, but I'm pretty sure it was in Matthew. And in the book, they were talking about someone pointing at another person and saying, oh, they're committing this sin. Why aren't you condemning them, or something along those lines, I think. And Jesus literally looked at them and just said, why are you talking about another person? Why are you judging another person's struggles when they have a splinter and you have a log in your own eye? Because we're blinded by our own righteousness half the time. And a lot of Christians, or people who claim the Christian name, have this. Where they'll think, oh, this person is doing A, B, and C, so I had the right to make fun of them, or whatnot. And it's like, no. Like, hello? Have you read the Bible? Have you read what you believe? Have you read his word? Like, hello? Oh, sorry, cat. I'm trying to... Wait, no, not you. Actually, I want the calico. Let me see if I can find the calico. Oh my goodness. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Matthew 7, 1 through 5. It literally talks about that. And here's what's interesting to me, though. And this is something that I always say to people. He said not to judge others. However... and this is the big however, he never said to not have discernment about people. Now, what do I mean by discernment? Now, I'm not saying that we judge people for what they're doing necessarily, but we can discern if it's right or wrong. Now, what do I mean by, like, right or wrong? I'm saying that it's right for them as a person, or just wrong morally, maybe. Like, for example, ghosting. Like, let's say someone is ghosting another person, and let's say it's because they're annoyed with another person, instead of, you know, expressing their discomfort about something. Well, as a Christian, I would be honest with them, and I would say, hey, I know you are annoyed with this person, but by blocking them or ghosting them out of nowhere without any context or reason for it, you're not really giving them... you're not really helping them in any way. Yeah, I'll have you. Yay! Let's see if we can find the other cat. I swear the other cat was here. Where's the cat? I swear there was a calico. Was I dreaming, guys? Was there not a calico here to begin with? Say it isn't so. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Now, again, don't just be taking my word for some of these things. Like, if you're finding this advice helpful, I'm glad, but always do, like, some research. Always verify with other people. Okay, I'm gonna have you sit. I swear there was another cat. I swear. I swear it was. Alright, maybe the cat despawned. It has been a few minutes. Where's the cat? No, not stuck in the hole. Let's see. There's poor cat. It's meowing. As he walked away from it. Yeah! I feel a little guilty. Okay. We're gonna go back for the cat. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna get another dog too while we're at it. We had the backup dog. Okay, no, I guess we're not gonna have the backup dog. Oh! Okay. That was, okay. That's fun. Okay. Eat. Alright. Okay, even though the dog... Here, I'm gonna do... There we go. Even though the dog did not be my friend, at least he helped there. Okay. Woo! Okay, come here. Okay. Let's go. There. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's get the cat blue. There you go. Whee! Oh, the little purr. That was cute. Alright, we're gonna close there. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh. Kitty! Protect my cat! Go away, creeper. Alright. So now, in all seriousness, I think we do need to start making a little spot for our base. The question is, though, where? Because if we go over this way, if I remember correctly, yeah. If we go this way... This was where that was. I mean, look how cool the pale forest thing looks. Like, hello? Like, honestly, this would be a cool screenshot right here. Okay, that's a good drop. But that is a good way to get iron, so... Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take some stone. We're gonna make more of a path. That way I can move more freely without having to worry necessarily about falling. I say necessarily because guess what? I'm most likely gonna fall no matter what. The life of a klutz. Oh! Okay, cat. Alright. So... Alright, first things first, we need to get coal. Okay. Let's light this puppy up a little bit. There we go. Now we can... That way there's no mobs that just randomly jump scare us. How about that? Oh. Alright, bye Yellow Boat. Thank you for sticking around in the stream, I really appreciated it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Isn't it funny that as soon as your head is above water, it no longer struggles to get stuff at a slower rate? Like, we could be halfway under the water with our body, and it just does. It's like, oh, your head's above water, you're fine. That stuff never makes sense to me. Alright. I think we've had enough there. Alrighty then. Let's fill the rest here. There we go. Cool. Alright. I say we go get some... Oh, copper! Alright. Whee! I got impaled. Ow! That hurt! That's the first time I died, though. That's true. I didn't die by water, I died by a rock. Alright, let's go down again. Yep. Alright, let's, we're gonna get rid of that. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this stuff too while we're here. Because that's just annoying. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Whee! Look at all this cool stuff I got. Alright. Speaking of cool, let's sort my inventory a bit more. Alright. Cat, dog, me. Yeah, cool. No. No, no way. Baby zombie. Where's the baby zombie? I just want my stuff. I just want my stuff. I just want my stuff. Where's the baby zombie? Where is the baby zombie? I hear it. I hear the baby zombie. What the heck? Okay. We're just gonna get our copper. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I just want copper. Please. People say that copper is really useless, but honestly, with the abundance that it has, I mean, it's not bad. Now, is it perfect? Obviously not. But, you know, if we're gonna start off somewhere, it might as well be copper. Let me get some more coal while I'm down here. That's probably a good idea. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. But yeah, keep questions coming, guys. Yeah, keeping the chat alive does help because it helps my channel be recommended to people. And it's like, oh, this person's actually alive and not just streaming, you know, something crypto or something. Even though I'm sorry, how can someone look at Minecraft and be like, oh yeah, that's crypto? I mean, guys, this stupid AI stuff on YouTube, I'm sorry. It's literally looking at faceless channels nowadays, and it's like, oh, that's a fake person. Like, okay, I get it for certain channels, like, you know, content farms or something, but I'm sorry. I'm not fake. I'm not fake, I swear. I just have a virtual avatar. I'm an anime girl on the internet. I mean... Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if I can find some... Oh! Hi! Hi, Tank! Welcome to the stream! Thank you! Thank you! Oh my gosh. Yeah, it really... It's been forever. It really has. The stream. Yes. I mean, dude, you already know I've been planning this for months. You already know that. We're trying to grab resources. Oh, Tank. You would never believe it, but I spawned not up. Ooh, I'm not gonna. Oh, no. No. What's your favorite parable in the Bible? Ooh, if I have one. Okay. But, Tank, I spawned in here. I spawned all the way down there. Having zero thoughts in there. Oh, are you talking about yourself? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I spawned. I did like this world generator thing, world seed before the stream, and I spawned in an ancient city. Yeah, 1 in a million spawn. For real. But okay, to answer the question on the parable, ooh, that's okay. Does the salt of the world and the light on, yeah, the lamp on a hill from Matthew chapter 15 or 16, I think, where it describes Christians as a light on the hill, the light of the world, basically, on a hill, in a very dark hill, and being the salt of the earth. I think that's my favorite. Hey now, I'm not the only one in Rover's program. Oh my gosh. I mean, come on now. Come on now. You're crazy. You're crazy. Oh my gosh, I need to get up here. I need to get up here before it gets too dark. Alright, I gotta drive home. I'll be here listening. Okay! I appreciate you at least stopping by in the stream. If at any point the connection cuts out for you. Yeah. Big shout out to emotional support Tank, one of my good friends. Let's see. Yeah, let's go take a nap. I'm tired, guys. Alright. Alright. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, please keep them coming. I do like these questions, like, whether it's about my faith, it's about me in general, like, well, I guess technically it's both, but hey, you never know. Alright. Oh, what does that villager do? I need to see. The way I can know what villagers are actually here. Come here. Oh, you want wool. No thanks. Too pricey. I don't want to be ripped off. Listen, the wandering villager already rips me off half the time. Did you grow up in Christianity or did you join later in life? Okay, that's actually a good one too. Alright, you know what? This would be a perfect time to actually talk about my testimony a little bit. So I'm gonna turn off dragon mode. There we go. Let's see. I grew up in a Christian household. We didn't go to church. Mainly because of like some religious hurt, and also just because we didn't know like what churches around us were actually good, kind of thing. At least for the majority of my life. Then around I would say my first exposure to the church was when I was like around 12. Like I just recently started homeschool. No, when I was in 3rd grade. I don't even remember what age I was at that point. I think I was maybe 9 or 10. I started going to a homeschool group, and a church actually hosted some rooms, which, for those who are not part of the homeschool community, basically a church or a building will open, it's usually a church, will open its doors to allow homeschoolers to have some occupancy during a certain time of the week, and during that time they will host some extracurricular classes for some students to learn. That can range from literal Nerf shooting, which, yes, that's actually a class that I took. It was like a Nerf class, to Egyptians, to musical theater. Like, it's a lot of fun curricular activities outside of what would be normal for a public school. Like, there was actually a class I remember taking. I think I want to say I was 14, and it was literally all about law. Like, how does a court work? What does a defendant do? What does a prosecutor do? What's the role of the judge? And how they make judgments. Haha, judgments. The big judges. Anyways, but that was my first exposure to church, and for a short while I actually liked it. I really did. And so my mom asked around and said, hey, is there like anything else basically for us? Because my mom was worried when I was young that I wasn't getting enough socialization, because back then there actually was not a lot of resources for homeschoolers compared to now, where there's a lot. But she asked around, and my best friend's mom was like, hey, there's this youth. And basically what youth is it's usually Wednesdays, middle of the week, and usually teenagers get to go to church and they learn a little bit from the word, and then they're separated into small groups via gender and age, or in this case grades, and they have little community together. It's a great way for kids to not only learn the word, but also have deeper friendships with their own groups. But the first group that we went to, it was very small and lasted only a year before I think the pastor had to go away. I think he moved out of state, and thus the group just fell apart. And then for a time, I went to another group. It was what many would call or at least in my opinion, a mega church. It was not close to home, but it was the only church my parents knew of that had or at least my mom knew of, that had a group. Very first time I went there, it was actually kind of fun. You know, it was different, and it was the first time I was really exposed to a bigger group. Like, I kid you not, there was like a good at least 50 or so kids in this one building. It was actually kind of crazy. And it was not separated by high schoolers or middle schoolers, which meant there was a lot more chaos. And of course, being the shy new girl, I didn't really open up as much until the very end, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be fun. And this youth leader, I assume that's what his role was just pointed to some girls and said, hey, could you basically watch Moon for a little while, you know, help her get acquainted with the group and kind of show her around, right? And I was like, oh, so I guess these are gonna be my new friends, right? Oh, that was a big mistake, because I didn't see them after that week. I literally, they like disappeared. They just never came back to the church. And every single week, although I tried to make friends, none of them stayed. And it was really heartbreaking, because at that point I just didn't have any friends. At the time, my best friend's family, I guess they moved away for a little while. I guess to be closer to family, before moving back, like a year or so later. But during that time, I really was lonely, like, and it wasn't fun. It really wasn't. And so I guess in a way I developed some self-esteem issues as well, because the girls in that church were very cliquey. And there was one time, I've been an artist for a very long while, there was one time I had brought my sketchbook, and I was drawing like this plushie that I brought with me, because it was my only comfort, right? And so I go into the... Oh, that looks like a little heart over there. So I go into this one room, I sit down, and I essentially had this girl walk up to me. And this girl, she seemed sweet at first, but then she decided to kind of nitpick at me about something. And I was like, huh? It was so passive aggressive. And so since then, I started having some issues with that church, because no one, when you really talk to no one stayed. There was no consistency, and honestly, the church leaders did a terrible job really keeping control of the kids. So there was some bullying that went unnoticed, hence my example. And it was bad for me then. And so I guess in a way you could say I developed some church hurt from that. Well, a year or so later, when my best friend's family came back, they recommended another church group that was better and had opened that summer. And even in the beginning, I did have a little bit of church hurt, because the very first sermon that they had was about being a quote-unquote fake Christian. It really was not... It wasn't the best time for me. And so, although I had grown up in a Christian household, I really hadn't accepted Jesus into my life at that point. And it was... I got to a point where I was honestly kind of chronically online, and oh, if you hear any clicking, that's my dog behind me. I got to a point where I was so chronically online, I started to think I was something that I wasn't. And of course it happened during lockdown. I'm just saying that so that way, if in the future that I do get monetized, this thing does not get demonetized. But I think you guys can kind of guess 2020. If you know, you know. But during that lockdown, I just was on my computer all the time. And at that point, I had also recently, depression's not the right word, because I honestly cannot say if I'm depressed or not, or was at the time. So I was really down in the dumps. We're just gonna say that. And because of that, I saw these groups online, and I was like, oh, I want a community. I want to have friends, right? And so I was pretending to be someone I wasn't. It was not a really great time, and especially when my parents found out, they took the internet away. Because of it. And of course I was mad. I was like, why would you take my internet away? But I had to get off the internet in order to realize, hey, oh, this is where I am right now. I'm in such a dark spot in my life that I'm not even creative. Like, it really got to that point, and my creativity was my whole thing. And so I remember, like 3 days after, you know, the internet being turned off, and I felt so overwhelmed. I felt like this whole weight on my chest was just weighing me down in bed while I'm trying to sleep. It was like this darkness, literally, even though it was dark in my room. That night, I couldn't take it anymore. I just closed my eyes, folded my hands, and for the first time in years, actually, I gave a fervent prayer. At the time when I was a kid, I would just, you know, I would just repeat things and do things that were respectful, but I had no real relationship with Jesus. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian. Like, that's my religion. I didn't have the other side of what having faith in Jesus meant. And I kid you not, guys, when I say that, oh, okay, I still get chills. I still get chills whenever I say this, but while I was sobbing, okay? I was sobbing and praying in my room, trying to be quiet, obviously, so I wouldn't wake anybody. But that night, a white light literally flashed before my eyes while my eyes were closed. And I'm sorry. And this overwhelming peace fell over me. Yeah. Sorry. I get teary-eyed every time I think about it. But literally since that day, I realized where I was. And it was only then that I started actually having faith in Jesus. And since then, he really has been my biggest comfort. Literally, like 3 months after. No, I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. 3 months after I accepted Jesus into my life as my personal savior, I got baptized in my local church that at the time I thought I was uncomfortable with. But it turns out I felt guilty because I kept wearing a mask in front of everybody, pretending to be something I wasn't, or thought I was. And after that moment, I was able to finally be myself. And I was myself because I finally had Jesus with me. And because when you have a real identity in Christ, you have no other need for a fake identity. You don't have to play up being someone else, because there's a peace that comes with him, and he did that just for me. And oh my gosh, yeah, you too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, you have fun. You have fun, Clover. Thank you so much for your bravery and sharing. Hey, it's not my testimony. It really is Jesus's at that point. It's Jesus's testimony, because none of that would have been possible without him. And I still do get chills when I think of that night, because when someone stops to say that they believe in Jesus, they're just like, oh yeah, that's oh yeah, that this is what I did through him without really acknowledging, like, hey, it's only because of him that you were able to do it. It's not through your own strength. Oh gosh, I'm about to die if I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank God. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. Sorry about that tangent though, guys. Oh. I may make a clip of that. But yeah, there's something about having faith in Christ. It really does help heal things that you think would normally not be healed, but it did. But yeah. And again, for those who have been on my channel for a while and are still watching somehow, yeah, I am more open about my faith. Like, I want this channel to still remain, you know, professional and all that, but having that personal side to it and being more vulnerable about, like, what's going on in my world and stuff, I want to make that connection with you guys. So it's what makes sense. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's already 4. Time really does fly, doesn't it? I better drink some water. Man, we still got 3 people in the stream though. Let's go! Yes, definitely hydrate, guys, if you can. Like, that's... Oh, I should probably make my wool bed. Let's make my bed. I haven't made my bed. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, pothole. Okay. Oh, but yeah, if you guys have anything, anything else you'd like to ask me, I'm more than willing to try and answer them. There you go, cat gets his own bed. Oh no. Let me fix that. There. Temporary home. There. I should probably make a chest, actually, while I'm thinking about it. You know, that'd be the smart option to do. Calling a creeper explosion a pothole is what. Oh, believe me, you haven't seen the first or the worst of it yet. I'm just gonna take the essentials right now. Alright. I really don't need that bed. Excuse me. Alright, I do need to go mining some more, though. Well, actually, let's see if the... Copper. Let's grab the copper. And I'll grab this stack here. There we go. Let's go ahead and make something out of that. Cool. Sticks. I need my sticks. There. Sticky stick. My stick is better than bacon. Can't touch my stick. Ah, golly. Yeah, that's sort of... Oh wait, is my dog okay? Yeah, my dog's okay. That sort of meme is crazy. I don't even know if people know that one still. Because of how fast memes go. Alright, there we go. hope it'll die. I called it. Oh, I called it. When did you start making content creation? Like way back in your Magical Misty 10 era. Ooh, okay. When did I start making content creation? It's been how long? Hold up. Now I need to look at how old my channel is. Wait, I already know how old it is. So I started making content back in 2017. So it's been almost 10 years. I started back with some Little's Pet Shop content, which is basically just little me making I think why? Oh, well, honestly, I had seen so many videos from like who my role model was. It was Stampy Cat or Stampy Longhead. He's very famous for his series My Lovely World. That series got me into wanting to make content, honestly. He remained wholesome while still telling stories. And I liked that. I liked the idea of sharing content and having a community, honestly. I liked the idea of building a platform and sharing a message, whatever that message may be. And if I were to start over again with my content, I honestly would not change a thing, because that type of content is history. Not today, Satan! Not today! Oh, look at that! Found some iron. Where's my dog? Get him. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, it was the idea of having community, and obviously there was some influence in the people that I watched. They were super entertaining, and I don't know, I feel this overwhelmingly happy feeling whenever I make someone smile or laugh at my content. Like, that's my reward as of right now with my videos. And honestly, I like that. I like that more than the views as of right now. Now, speaking of, I do have to say I'm trying to reach monetization at this point, because within the year or so, I'm going to be finishing up my degree for digital media, my bachelor's degree, and I'd like to have some type of passive income if possible with my content, because I have worked on this channel for, again, nearly 10 years, and I'd like to start making some kind of income from my creative work. I keep wanting to die, don't I? Alright. You handle that one. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna keep spawning in some of these, because this is a lot. A lot. All right, I need to grab this stuff here. Always wanted. Ah! No! No! I just want my iron. I have iron deficiency. I keep dying. My iron keeps going low. Please. Stop killing me. Please. I'd like to. What's your favorite mob in Minecraft? Oh, I might be a little biased when saying this. Okay, hold up. Are we asking favorite monster mob, or are we talking about like friendly mobs? I think that's a better question, because there's a difference for me there. I'm just gonna steal this while it's here and not despawned. Alright, let me take my stuff back. Alright. Overall, making this hard for you. Oh, of course you're making this hard for me! Of course you're making this hard for me. I know you. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Oh no! Oh, there you are. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, dog. Probably... Honestly, the dog. It'd probably be my favorite mob if I had to choose one. I keep dying! A skeleton! Sans! Sans! Stop killing me! Did I just do my papyrus voice for that one? I can't even tell anymore. Whee! 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 Yeah, I'll probably go on for another 30 minutes. Just so you guys know, a little heads up. Let's see, where did I die? Oh, over here. Oh, what's your favorite mod? Gotta help the interaction. There you go, thank you! Thank you, that's what I meant to ask. What's your favorite mob, guys? Also, you started this tank, so if you say you don't have one, then you're lying. Cat. I like cat. Fair enough. I like cat too, but I have a preference for the dog because it attacks people. It protects. Come on. Okay, there we go. Whee! There we go. Mine's the Enderman. Ooh! Yeah, if Abram had... If Tank had asked the, oh, gosh. If Tank had asked the, question about... About, the... Woo! No, my dog! Defend the dog. There we go. All right. If Tank had asked about the... I better get out of here. Evil mob instead, then I would have said Enderman there. Woo! Woo! There we go. There we go. Should be better sailing here. Okay, need to get out of here. There are so many mobs. Oh my goodness. I should have put down torches that way. Then it would have been better. Alright, let me get in here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yay! Oh! Oh yeah, the bumblebee! Bumblebee! Oh! Of course. The skeletons, I swear, are the worst. Also, I'm surprised that this village does not actually have a garden of some kind. Maybe I'm missing it and being totally crazy here, but... Hello? It's a little ominous, if you ask me. I really don't need this. Alright. But let's smelt some iron. And at least I think I should be able to have a full set of iron armor. That would actually be really good. What? You stop doing that. I'm gonna put some stuff around this house. Stop spawning under my house. Or near it. Alright. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. There we go. Now it's off to the waiting games. Where's the cat? Kitty, where's the cat? Get him. There we go. Where's the cat? Hello, cat? Seriously, where'd the cat go? Where'd the cat go? Is it on the bed? No. Where's the cat? Now I'm actually genuinely starting to get concerned. Heavy traffic materialist is as follows. Oh, okay. I hope you're not, like, texting and driving. I would hope not. Come here, cat. Cat just gonna stay there? I don't think so. Kitty! Come on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna destroy it. There. No, no bed. No bed. Go on. Oh yeah, dog. Okay, you... Oh, rabbit's foot. Okay. There's gotta be some kind of... I mean, it's something. There. I'll have to get some more. Probably in the next stream. I'm not texting. I've been in gridlock for a minute now. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. That's a nice tier list. Warden Bee, Copper Column, Ender Dragon, Wither Skeleton, the honorable mention of the ally. Ooh, the ally's a good one. I will say it, like, okay. Okay, a little bit. Ow. Okay, I just pumped my microphone. Sorry if that caused any disturbance there. The funny thing about the ally is, besides it being one of the most adorable things ever that Mojang has ever made, I'm losing my voice a little bit. It also was an original inspiration for what Rover could have been like. Like, literally, one of my ideas for Little Rover originally was to be a little ball of flame that just followed Moon around. That had these little ball hands that would just grab little hearts and form little fire hearts. Yeah, that idea fell quickly, and I'm willing to tell why. It is way too generic of a character design, personally, and the idea that my character already created life, it had weird implications there, so I was like, no, Little Rover's gonna be a little alien robot dragon thing like me. Well, I'm not a robot, but, you know, alien. Let's see. Probably should eat. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Here, we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna switch to the... I'm gonna save the game for right now, and I'm gonna switch over to the chat, since that's pretty much what we're doing at this point. Ugh. Hello? Where's my model? Oh, there we go. I, like, disappeared. And let me turn off the display thing. Off. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. But you used to make... Honestly, Enderman's not a bad one to make a fanfic of. I mean, with all the Slenderman stuff there. Believe me, I was around when the creepypasta fanfic stuff was crazy. So I remember those. Those were, interesting times for the internet. But yeah, I'll probably chit chat for maybe 15 minutes and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. And again, I'm not ending it right this minute, but I'm just letting you guys know I will most likely be streaming tomorrow. So if you guys want to stop by, say hi to me during then, that would be great. I'll be posting the the schedule on my socials so you all know what my schedule looks like. Let's see. Hey, I'm trying to remember what... Okay. This might be a bit of a call out for me, but I also used to read of certain fanfic stuff when I was a kid. And, it was a Sans fanfic. Oh my gosh, those were everywhere in 2010. It ends before I get home. Thank you for making my drive a little more enjoyable. Of course! of course, again, it's still got another 15 minutes, so I'm pretty sure I should be able to get to, you know, still be streaming before you get home. At least a little bit. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. La, 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 la. My goodness gracious, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else I wanted to say? Oh my goodness. I got so much done. Well, this, I'm glad. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. Random, what's your... What's my opinion on cheese and crackers? I only have one thing to say. Cheese is superior to crackers. It's superior. It's superior. And anyone who disagrees has never tried cheese. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so yeah, you guys can see I've been doing a lot of things on the side, from this stream to also my writing. For those who have actually purchased my book, which again in the description, if you want to, you know, support me financially, it only takes a couple bucks in order to get it, and Amazon does all the printing and stuff, so it should be able to be shipped worldwide no matter what. I enjoyed hearing you just. I'm glad that I found that was enjoyable for you. But if you want to, you know, support my book, it's in the description below. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this with the last book, and I'm here to kind of semi-announce that I've already begun writing the second book, so definitely keep an eye out for that. No, you're not gonna gloss over you admitting to be a Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen, I got the book. It's such a good read. I can't wait for the next one. Oh yeah. Thank you, Ethereal, for that little review there. But yeah, the listen, when I say that I was a quote-unquote you don't know anything, Tank. Okay, maybe a little bit, but if I were to admit anything, it wasn't that I was a Sans fangirl and like how some of them are or were. I was more of a fan of the idea of Frisk and Sans being together. Okay, so but like, I mean, they had chemistry in the game, and it's never really explicitly stated what the age of Frisk was, at least in my opinion. I don't remember the game all that much nowadays because I've really fallen off the bandwagon of what's going on with Undertale and now Deltarune. Which, I mean, I'm still planning on eventually streaming those because it's been so long since I've seen them. Thus, I am actually able to do a stream on it eventually. But if I were to be anything, I'm more of a fan of that dynamic. But now that I'm older, listen, the fanfics realized that I had Frisk was an adult. I was under the assumption because of that in the game that they were already adults. But as an adult now that I actually understand the dynamic, I'm more of a Toriel and Sans shipper, if anything. Listen, at the time I didn't really watch the full game, but a couple years ago I did watch the full game finally and was like, oh, that's what I was. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. That's really weird to air out on a debut stream, but I mean, hey, we all learn. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, so you've, yeah, you never let you let. No. I'd let you play. Yeah, here's the thing. I want to, if I'm understanding correctly, I think Deltarune is still like opening chapter by chapter. I'm hoping that whenever I eventually get Undertale, that Deltarune will be out in its fullest, so that way I could play it without having to worry about waiting for the next chapter to release. At least that's what I understand. I actually do want to say though, it's really crazy when you look at the artists from Undertale, like, you know, fan artists of Undertale and how much they've grown, like, in their art. I think part of it, now here's the thing, I'm going back to Sans as a character only because of how relevant this is. I think because some kids started with drawing a skeleton character, it made it easier basically to oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Oh golly. It made it easier to draw other characters in the future, having that early experience. I mean, I certainly have improved. Yeah. I used to drew and the differences. Yeah! Oh my goodness! So, for those who are OG, I mean, Ethereal is also an OG of mine. When I used to draw Misty all the time, like, she was the one character. She used to be the OG mascot of the channel. She was my persona in a way for the longest time before she became her own character. But the funny thing is for me, that I recently redrew her for her cover, which no, I'm not gonna spoil that just yet. I want to make sure my book's at least close to being finished before I spoil any of that. But when I was redrawing her, it was crazy to see the difference in my art skills from when I was 16 to now. Like how confident I've gotten in animal anatomy, or cartoonized animal anatomy, I should say. It's peak cinema. Or peak, or absolute hallelujah. That's the meme. That's the meme. At least I think. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's activity going on in my server. Hang on, let me see what activity I've missed out. Original art. Ooh. Oh, people are posting their art finally. Let's go. I'm hoping that this new influx of people into the channel has helped with the server activity, because that'd be really great. Which also, I'm curious, have any of you guys been able to figure out what Little Rover said? In the recent short that I did? If no, that's okay. That's okay. I know that there is some craziness there. I mean, I say craziness, but oh well. I attempted to translate it. Let's a comment on it. I think, hang on, I need to check. Don't know if I was right. Let me close down that. Oh, there we go. I'm looking on my channel because I think I did see your post. Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. You were correct. I mean, I guess maybe kind of keep an eye out. Because there may be more coming your way. You never know. Yeah, Ethereal, you're very clever. You're a clever little detective rover. I'm trying to learn some of the what you call it, the code stuff. So I mean, I guess some people will just have to yeah, learning Morse code is really helpful. It really is, because it's really a language of mathematics, which again, it's a reason why I struggle with it, because I don't like math. But that does not mean I don't enjoy like figuring things out. That is a fun thing. I've learned that I do like that. My dog is behind me right now, just laying down. All right, let's see. Another shape of the water. Oh my goodness. Because when you talk for a while, it's hard to do that. All right, I'm also refreshing myself on tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna make sure that this is able to be held up for tomorrow. But the idea is I'm gonna start at noon tomorrow, and I'm gonna go until like 5. So it'll be another extra 2 hours tomorrow of a stream. As you guys may have caught on to the hint, I'm really trying to up my watch hours on my streams through my streams, because I find that to be the easiest way to get people to stay on if I'm live making content and constantly engaging with them. But you know, it's I do want this channel to go somewhere at the end of the day, and if God willing, obviously, if God wills it to be, then I will be able to make some type of passive income, maybe even main income possibly in the future. But through that, I need to make sure that I'm posting more consistently, which I know the main reason for my watch hours being down so low is because this year has been crazy and I have not had a consistent schedule. I'm hoping that from here on out I will have a consistent schedule despite whatever life throws at me, or even school, because in the next 2 weeks I'm gonna be starting the fall semester because they bored me. I'm glad I'm entertaining. That's also very important for me, because I don't want to just do this and not have some type of skill behind it, and to know that I'm entertaining enough for you it's awesome. That's pretty much the bottom line. But yeah, do you guys have any last questions for me or anything like that? Again, while you're asking this, if you want to be in contact with me, or you know, join my little community, there's the Discord server in the description of this video for those who want to join. Obviously no pressure either way, but it really does tell me who does watch my content a little bit more, because when I go live, the Discord server is the first to be pinged, so there's an advantage of being the first to know being on the server, because YouTube's algorithm can be a little bit bad at timing. Hence why I now have a timer when I start doing streams. Thank you all so much for being here. You guys have literally no idea how much it means to me that God has given me a community that I can not only depend on as far as if I go live, oh look, Moon's streaming, I'll stick around for maybe a few minutes at least. Those small things, liking, commenting, subscribing, even engaging in chat, it really does help me out, because it not only shows that, oh, that was weird, not only shows that people do actually like my content, but they like it for me. They like it for what I can bring to the table, and I can only do this because of the grace of God, honestly. Like, it's not through me, it's just through Jesus. Oh. I won't lie, I'm a little nervous for the Sunday stream, only because I do want to do God's will and not my own. So hopefully all this goes well. But anyways, I do think it is time for me to end the stream here. It is 3 hours long, which is probably the longest that I've done in a good while. So thank you all so much for sticking around this long, and God bless you all, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Alright, and this is MoonFlame signing out for now. But until then, shine on, little rovers. Shine on.